The two girls had a great evening playing with dolls and sharing stories about their lives with Marina and Lexi. It soon became clear that Lexi was not keen on ABI after what Bethany had told them both earlier in the week. ABI told Marina that she had no mummy because she died when the twins were very young. After a fun night, Marion told Bethany and ABI to get ready for bed. Lexi was very tired and was already asleep. ABI decided she had to tell Marina about her bedwetting, but she wanted to tell her when Bethany wasn't around. So when Bethany was in the bathroom, ABI spoke to Marina downstairs. "Miss Marina, I have something to tell YA, but I don't want YA to tell Bethany cause it's really embarrassing. Promise you won't tell her?" Marina sat down next to her and said reassuringly, "Don't worry sweetie, I won't tell Bethany if you don't want to, and please call me Marina. So what do you want to tell me?" "I sort of wet the bed some nights Marina, I hope that's okay." She blushes crimson. "Thank you for telling me ABI, of course it's okay honey. Bethany has lots of diapers if you need them. I won't tell her, I promise." Go upstairs to Bethany's room and set out your beds. The two girls go and sort out their beds, and after saying goodnight to Marina the two are soon asleep. They are both very tired. Abby's dreams are tormenting her to her very soul. She is walking into a church. There is a large man sitting at the front pew dozing. ABI calls to him, but her voice is not her own. It belonged to women much older. "Good evening, Father Murphy. Time to settle the score." The priest turned round with a gun in his hand. He laughed coldly. "And good even to YA, my dear daughter. Time to ends your God-cursed family once and for all." Before he pulled the trigger, there was her voice again. "Sipentia Tansmafax." The gun in the priest's hand becomes as Black Viper, and the priest hurls it from him. Then ABI, in her new body that spoke in her mother's voice, ran at the priest, drew a curved dagger and slit his throat and threw him to the ground. "I don't think so, Daddy, you killed too many of us already." Then all went black and ABI found herself pouring arsenic into a mug of ale, which she then went and gave it to the man in the chair by the fire. She then kissed him. It was obviously her husband. So after he died. By now she was desperate to wake up, but there was still more horrors for her to see yet. And she could not wake up. The last thing she saw was a bubbling black brew and her mother, herself, saying words to a doll that looked like a young boy. "I curse thee, Sean O'Reilly. Before the next full moon, you will die of the dreaded pox. For your father's crimes against my family. Now your family will suffer the same fate." Then she dropped the doll into the brew, and the next thing she saw was a large house with a red cross on the door and the windows blocked up. She turned and walked away. It struck ABI like a sledgehammer then. These were only some of the unforgivable deeds that her evil mother had done. She knew she had to have answers whatever the cost. Her mind breaks free from the frighteningly vivid, all-too-real dreams, and she awakes. Bethany is still asleep, and ABI makes up her mind there is no way in hell she is going to free her mother, and from now on she will try hard to block her mother's dark influence. She had to tell Bethany the news, so she quickly but gently shook her and said excitedly, Bethany, wake up, I got something really important to tell YA." Groggily Bethany turned over and moaned, but she was awake. "What is it, ABI?" she said in a sleepy voice. "I had their horrible dream just now, and it proved to me that me ma'am was evil, so I vowed to block her from me mind." Bethany listens intently but says nothing while ABI told her all about the dreams she and exactly what happened in them, and she also told of having meetings she with her mum, explaining everything in detail, and Bethany was fascinated and revolted at the same time. ABI finally finished, then the two sat in silence for a while. ABI felt wetness creep into her diaper without thinking. She didn't know she had wet till she felt it in her diaper. Bethany quickly got up and ran to the bathroom. The girls then chat for a long time since neither can sleep now knowing what they knew. ABI decided to stay quiet about her accident. The girls talked till dawn about all kinds of things, but they don't mention Abi's mum again. They are just two little girls in diapers at a sleepover for now.